Hey there, hello there, Chef Cutter Diamond welcoming you to final round coverage of the Earlies 2010s team play tournament from St. Andrews. We have the US versus the world, and right now the world is crushing the Americans 27-20. 12 random players from each of the Americans, and the world going toe to toe, coast to coast, like Space Ghost. And the team with the highest amount of points right now, it's the world. Their number one golfer throughout the 5 days will get himself a trip to the Augusta Tournament of Champions at the end of the year, and whoever is on the losing side but did the best will get a runner-up spot, which isn't half bad. I mean, it's a pretty impressive thing. All that. So as of right now, the world's winning. Jim Barnes is leading the points race. Jim Barnes has got 3.5 of the possible 4 points, which is amazing because in 4 matches he's won the equivalent of 3.5 points. Craig Wood has 3 points for the Americans. He has the most. Patrick Cantley and Jason Duffner have done nothing much, and Schwartzel at least has kind of half a point for the things. Look at the guys who are 3 out of 4. The world's got 5 of these guys. So they decided to put the members with the same amount of points against each other in one-on-one action, and put the Craig Wood Jim Barnes matchup last, meaning whoever wins this match will definitely be number 1. But of course, if Barnes loses but the world wins, then it's no guarantee that Jim Barnes will be the one. It'll be Craig Wood. So yeah, practically whoever wins this one will get a spot. But if Craig Wood wins and the world wins, then Wood would get himself the whole thing because of the Americans being second. All right, so we're doing the last match of Craig Wood versus Jim Barnes. We also have to set up for next month's tournament, if you must know. Oh, actually, yeah, we set up for 3 matchups. Didn't we? Yeah, we set up 3 matchups. I'm to go from 1 to 18. That's right. Goodell, Matsuyama. Over everything. Goodell. Matsuyama for birdie. No. Goodell for the hole. Goodell up and to the right-hand side, biting the fairway, biting, staying on the fairway. Matsuyama. Matsuyama, second shot. Goodell. For birdie. Oh. Matsuyama. No, he missed. By my calculations, the world needs 3 points to win because they win 3 out of 12. Well, they'll lose by 6 on the day, but they're up by 7. So then you get 2 points. Then the Americans can get up to 10 and win. It's very important that the world team gets 3 wins. For birdie. Nope. For the hook. No. On 4. To the right-hand side, avoid the wind. As that takes the back this way. Second shot, up and over. Now Squirtle. Creeping, he's creeping. I'll say Carpe Diem, so he does that. That's the only thing. On to 5. In the middle. Do a second shot. feet. Good on. Like 5, Matthew for the hook. Oh, I couldn't do it. Now we're going to Sweet versus Day. Yellow, put over, put all up, for bird. Good all, really? Turn the speed. Okay. One went wide left, one went right. Wide right. For the hole. One to seven. Oops. Have to chip out the hazard. You know, on 7 and 11. Yeah, it's funny on the 7th hole. You got those. You got what seems to be 2 eyes, a big mouth, and wavy hair. For the hole. Stop. Revert. Really? Matiana. Up and over. Good all. Revert. Miss. Good all. Goal win the hole. And remember, unlike most match plays, if you're tied after 18, there's no. Jason Day up, and he'll have to check. It's not so sweet. Beef up and oh my gosh, he almost aced it. He almost did it in 2. He's got himself a golden chance to do something. Day for par. And he's off. Speed for the hook. He's off, but I think it's okay. His day just 1-9. Wow, and he's into the wind for the 2nd time. Matsuyama, is he gonna drive it? Is it a drive? Oh, I thought he drove it. I was like, you gotta be kidding. He got on and won. I thought there were some big hitters. I don't know if Matsuyama is a long hitter. He's close to the pin by about 3 yards apart. Matsuyama, I think, in 2 putts. 9 holes. Speed. Jason Day. Okay, up and over. I try to get over that hump, but never. Close to the bunker. Beef. It's gonna come back down and violently. How many yards was this shot? Number 2. They didn't seem that way. Jason Day. Ready. Nope. Speed for the hole. Craig went on. Yeah, so we're going to start another matchup. What wins this matchup? Basically, it's the points to the goal. Best on best. Day for birdie. Oh, we missed my foot. Wood for the hole. No, the Yama. Actually good. Good off. On the left. Using 2 dots with the circle. I'll go first. And Yama. Okay. Birdie. Yama. No. Ralph ties. Match. Wow, how did he get in that bunker? Species. Okay. Birdie. He's off by inches. Day for the hole. Wood. 1, 2. To the right. Hearts. To the left. Up and over. Lakes. That's what I like about you. Roll it. For the hole. Oh. Steve? Oh, man, hopefully. Take advantage, and he does. Up and over. Jason Day's one of the 3 winners of this tournament. Like the year-end tournament with Gessie and Anthony Kim. I don't know if they've gotten an invite or not. That was perfect. They can do that. I guess we do. Under 12. Wood, by the way, wow, nice drive by Barnes. Barnes for this ASG title. Up and over. Head shot. For a birdie. That's by 2. Barnes for the hole. Nope. 5. not finished yet. Up in there. Yeah, the world needs 3 points to clinch it. Do everything. Fire everything. Fire everything. Up and over. Okay. For the birdie. Oh, block by what? Nothing almost on dust. Fuck. Beefing day. Up and over everything. For birdie. Out by 6 feet. Speed for the hole. Lead. On the floor. Wood. Wood up and over. Barnes. Nice shot. Birdie. By 3. Barnes for the hole. Oh man, how do you miss that? Up and over. Nicely done. That's a yellow. Up and over everything. Hello. Ready. Hello. And just keeping that. Is it gonna hit the bunker? Wow, what a drive by speed. Dave. Left side. Left hand Day up and day. Turn speed up and right. It's on the flag. Oh, birdie. Nope, speed for the hook. You can't do it to go up by 2. Barnes up and no. Wood. Oh. Nice. Wood. Off. Barnes for the hole. Too much, eh? Hey, can't get it back. Fuck. And no beats Cantley, so we have 1. So 1 point to the national side. That's a yellow. Should just so yes, so 1 point to the world as of right now. They need 3. Good up. Up it over. Drop back a bit. Oh. Not gonna ditch it up and spin it out. Matsuyama-san does that. I'm gonna do a pitch shot. Okay. Nope. No. It's like no. Put up. Oh, you hit the pitch. To the right hand side. Matsuyama-san. There's that. For part. Chance. Oh, to go up by 2 and he blocked it. Okay. He had a chance to go up by 2 before the part. I'm going to put the Americans up to the center for speed. Up and over on 10. Up and nuzzled it. He nuzzled it. He's nuzzled it. Spieth. Jason Day has won. And that was the championship. The year-end tournament. Which meant he got in as a walker. Oh, what a miss. Wooden Barnes, well, skimmed around the border. What, up and over? Yeah, of course we have to keep our eyes on Woodford Barnes because the points matter. For birdie. He's off by 2. The good Barnes. He's off by a far margin and a float. Short slope is off here by 2, and that's it. Well, one more road win. Good old Matsuyama. Good old, I think, is going to pedal, right? Well, good old has not. Oh yeah, he has 1, and Matsuyama has at least 1. I think so. Or at least a second. No, he's had a second. Matsuyama has not won. Well, these guys are not expected to win the turn. Well, because of how low their point is, they won't be going to the thing. Points. But it is important too. Go up and over. Yeah, he's on the green at least. For birdie. Off by 2. Wow. Matsuyama for the hole. No. Day up. Where's my speed? And he's working 10 too. For birdie. On the 7. Up and over and do everything that he can. Well, that is what he can. He's only 67 away. Up and over. Okay. Up and over. 5 yards away. Too much. Vegas beat Saracen by 2. So that is game, set, match for the world. So we know the world will win. So now we know whoever comes out of the world the best by points of any match. Yeah, at the end of the day, if the best guy in the world team rolls out the trip to Augusta, whoever ends up second, whoever wins, who has the most points on the U.S. squad, will get the runner-up spot. I mean, that could cost them dearly. Oh yeah, a bad angle. 16 and 17 are really bad. Principal's nose. The principal's nose? How come I never see that? What are you doing? Whatever. For double. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't put a 4-footer in. So we are taking away good old Matsuyama Speed Date. We need to watch Wood versus Barnes because it is vital for the fact of if Craig would win his second. Well, actually, no. Jim Barnes right on the finish line for birdie. What? For the hole. That's the hole. On to 9. The left side. Yeah, Barnes knows all he has to do is win this match, and he's going to Augusta. And it won't be set in stone if Craig Wood will take the second place trophy because, you never know what the other guys can do. I don't know what we would do for tiebreak. I think the tiebreak is if you are a runner-up because none of these tournaments have the guys. So basically, no Justin Thomas, no Allen Robertson, no Bobby Jones, no Dustin Johnson, no James Braid, no Brooks Koepka, or Mackenzie Smith. They cannot compete. Barnes for birdie. I bet you could do a second. Gunall does beat Matsuyama, so big win for him. Travis beats Na by 2, so that's good for the world team. Well, they already got their 3 wins. Well, they're good off. Up there. I thought Wood had put an eagle on the board. 2 yards away for birdie. Every time. On to 11. Up and over everything. Back. And that pin location is so close to the for birdie. Not enough. Barnes for the hole. I returned it. Reagan beats Grace by 2, so that's a big win for them. Rookie Fowler eats Leishman, so Americans are getting points at the worst time because everything's over. Look at Bunker. Wood and a deep bunker. Barnes. It's everything. And stick to the right. So he's got to take a good lob shot. That's not bad. Barnes. Good shot. He doesn't have half screens everything. Perpendicular. I don't know. Nice shot. Barnes gets spooked and Wood now has the lead. Holmes beats Oosthuizen. So yeah, the Americans are more loose. Jason Day does beat Jordan Spieth. Big win for Day. Yeah, so we got to figure out, especially on 17, what we do here. So Wood has the lead. As we said, Craig Wood can't win this tournament because the world beat the Americans. So whoever's the best potential in the world for birdie. Too much. I couldn't finish that off. Wood should be able to. So Wood trying to clinch at least second place. Wood knows if he wins this match, he will be going to second place. Oddly enough, in match play, he faced Dustin Johnson for the title and lost in April. So he's going to have a second runner-up finish. You are allowed to compete with 2 runner-up finishes because that gives you a bit of a grace period for qualifying for bringing back to the Oh, that's not going to stay. That is not going to stay. It's the 14th. What's like, oh, is that ball going to trickle? Lucky for him. For par. Aw, really? For the hook. Ah, you missed. Craig Wood. That. Barnes. Really? For the hook. Well, he was. Yang beats Kuchar, so big for the internationals. 16. Nice shot. Wood. That's better. He goes downtown, down center, but why are they not clapping? That's clean. Wow, that's a terrible roll. That's a terrible roll. It's going to have a big uphill climb. Wood. Stop there. Barnes. Wood for the hook. Misses, but stats wise. Wait, everyone's done, right? There's Keegan and Kirkwood still have to play. So, and Kirkwood is losing. So Day and Yang both have 4 points. If Barnes loses, then it'll be down to Day. I think it'll be Jason Day. Yes, it is. Yeah, it will be Jason Day, right? Yes, Jason Day. So if Barnes loses this match, Jason Day will get with four. Well, he's tied with Yang, but because of Jason Day, yeah, they said that Jason Day will be the winner of the world side with 4 points. Yeah, Day would be the winner, beating Yang in a tiebreaker. I feel bad for Wai Yang and all that, but yeah, Jason Day will get into the tournament. We'll get to Augusta, and Barnes will not. But if Barnes ties his match, he actually, because he was in the lead, he actually gets the benefit of a doubt. Craig Wood actually needs to win this match because Ricky Fowler's now the leader at 3.5. Well, Keegan can get to 3.5 as well. Well, if Craig Wood wins, he jumps over Fowler. Well, he's first place anyway. And Keegan beats Kirkwood, so yeah, Keegan beat Kirkwood. So stats wise, Keegan and Ricky Fowler are tied, and they're giving Fowler first place. So I think by stuff ranking. So Ricky Fowler. Well, if Wood were to tie, he would tie everyone, but I think they said Ricky Fowler. Well, Wood's the top two. Yeah, they said that Fowler will get the runner-up spot. But yeah, so Barnes has to win because if he loses, he's got 3.5 points. Day and Yang beat him, but Jason Day will jump up to 4 points. Yeah, so Jason Day would get that spot in Augusta automatically. Barnes, he can take half a point. He needs to win both 17 and 18 to win. He would tie. Yes, he would. Yeah, he would tie. Tie them, but because he was first place, nice pitch shot by Barnes. He's putting the pressure on Wood. Like that pitch shot, I think he got it. Yeah, it's Craig Wood and beats Jim Barnes. So Craig Wood finishes with 4 points, the tops on the American side. However, because they did lose, Craig Wood will get second place. And that means he's just like Jansen. Yeah, just like Jansen, Lee Jansen on the 70s, 90s tour. That's 2 runner-up finishes without a win. So that gives him a bit of a grace period. And Jason because Barnes lost, Jason Day and Wei Yang tied, but because of Jason Day being, Jason freaking Day, they're going to give him the win. I feel bad for Wei Yang. But Jason Day will be going to Augusta. Craig Wood will take second. So Jim Barnes needed to tie that match, needed a tie so that he can win, so that he could get the trip to Augusta automatically, but he does not. It'll be going to Jason Day. On the U.S. side, Craig Wood 4 out of 5. Ricky Fowler and go back to 3.5. Poor performances from Gene Saracen, Patrick Cantley, and Jason Duffner, especially from Saracen, who's one of the legendary golfers. Cantley only had half a point, and Jason Duffner went donut for 5. As for the world, Day and Yang both had 4. Jim Barnes 3.5. The lowest point total was 1.5 by Schwartzel. So everyone got at least 1.5 points. He would have been 10th on the American team. Well, 12 guys. He would have been 10th. Being Cantley and Duffner. Yeah, Cantley and Duffner just couldn't do anything. Final score was 33.5 to 26.5. So the U.S. and world both won 6 matches because it was 7 points. Good old Hagen, Holmes, Fowler, Bradley, and Wood all won. On the US side, World, Schwartzel, Noel, Vegas, Travis, Day, and Yang. So yeah, so Jason Day will get the trip to Augusta automatically. Craig Wood will take second place. But here's the thing though too. Because Jason Day is a former champion, because it was him, Gessie, and Anthony Kim. Because he's a former champion, he actually would have been at worst to the backdoor tournament because as the previous year's champion, if you don't win your tournament, you could still get in on the backdoor tournament. Even if you don't take second place, you're automatically given a backdoor tournament spot and you can make top 6 and move on. But Jason Day, unlike the other 2 guys, actually has won an event. So that means he's qualified no matter what. So he didn't need the second chance. Okay, we're done here. Now let's go back to stroke play, and let's go back to the Canadian Open 2025. A lot of people will say, well, hang on, isn't the Canadian Open in July? It is. No, it's in June before the US Open. But traditionally, it's been September ever since, I was a kid. I remember watching this thing. 144 people. Now, are they adding a new guy or no? Oh, yeah. Are they adding John Wise or no? And no, it will not be happening. No, John Wise has said that he will go to the 70s, 90s tour in September. So that means Earlies10s don't pick up John Wise, who won last week's Alberts Oxfam tournament. And of course, me and my dumb double bogey on 18. I would have tied him, probably win the playoff, and then I probably would have went to the 70s, 90s, to be honest with you, because I think I want to get Canada some representation. So John Wise will go to the 70s, 90s tour. Oh yeah, I forgot the rule because we need a fourth major. I've decided to make Canada the fourth major, so it is top 40 in ties instead of the top 80 in ties as it usually is. So yeah, so the groups. So because Jason Day, oops, I gotta make sure we do the fuel around. Because Jason Day was the champion last time, I've decided to make him for day one. Coverage goes on him. He'll be with Alex Norton and OK Boomer. And then Craig Wood, I say 40. Craig Wood is in group number 5. Craig Wood is in a group with Whiffy Cox and Leo Daigle, aka Smokey the Bear. So yeah, we'll deal with Craig Wood tomorrow. I mean, on the Friday, but we will watch Jason Day's group and all that because Jason Day is the defending champion. All that. So good on him. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.